Hi, my name is Gerhard Gschwandtner, and welcome to the Sales Up Shop. Today, with the pleasure of meeting with Ashleigh. Help me pronounce her name.
Ashleigh Hoult.
Ashleigh Hoult. And you are right near Melbourne, and you call yourself the Promodonna. How did you come up with that name?
I guess it really stems from, the word prima donna. And I have a lot of clients who say, but hang on, you're not such a show-off, Ashleigh. Is it about showing off? And I said, well, you've got to put it into perspective that I'm really here to show off your brand.
So obviously you know how to get people's attention.
Exactly. And I think that you may also know that, part of my background is in acting. So, I have got that skill set to certainly, get people's attention.
So tell me a little bit about the parallels between acting and selling. What do you learn in acting as an actor, or as an actress better, that you can apply to sales?
I would say number one is that ability to get into a certain persona. And, in that sense, you can really become the character almost that you want to be. I'll give you an example. My business, primarily what we do is cold calling. So we create high-quality sales meetings through cold calling for our clients. And one thing we have to obviously do is talk to lots of C-level decision makers, CEOs, CFOs, those types of people where I think some people would be very scared to pick up the phone to talk to those people. And my ability to get into a character, to imagine who's the person that this person would like to speak with and have meaningful dialogue with, really comes from that acting background.
So you get into a certain mindset where you can manage your energy level so it is on the same level of the person you're calling to, right?
Like acting, you have to be able to read that person and really be able to deliver dialogue that's going to connect with them. But like you said, it is also about the mindset. I always say to people that cold calling is one of the biggest mindset games, and I absolutely love it. I think that to tell you, I have a team. We're quite boutique. There's only 5 of us. But when we realize that we're not in the correct state, when we're not getting the results that we want, we have to shift that state and shift that mindset. And one thing we actually do, and this gives you a little bit of insight into me and my team and our quirky personalities, we actually have a pirate's hat. So it's almost like we put on that pirate's hat and it shifts our state automatically.
Do you actually use a hat?
We do.
Tell me about your acting career. What did you do as an actress?
I haven't had a big main ongoing role as yet. I'm still kind of, keeping that as a hobby while I'm running my business in the acting background.
Actually, what are we seeing here in this video?
One of my main roles that I played on a show here was a girl who unfortunately got murdered in city homicide. And obviously I had to play the part of that character and all of the flashback scenes. So how did she really, reach, unfortunately her demise in the end? And it was so much fun. I mean, I absolutely love acting. And I guess the thing about acting is, it's something where you can get your big break, but it can also take a long time to get there.
So let's talk a little bit about acting, because there are 3 things that come to my mind. One is the character, and then there is the script, and then there is the situation with other people. So getting character, how do you get in character on a movie set?
Everyone probably has a different approach for that, but I know for me, I'm a big person on meditation and, kind of getting into character that way. So before a performance for me, I really have to have some alone time and I guess, kind of close my eyes and really imagine what I would be feeling and hearing and experiencing as that person.
So what did you do for that character in this clip?
She was a very vivacious character that I played. And as you can see, she She was kind of out on the town that night. You know, she was absolutely upset at what had happened as well, because in this particular scene, her and her boyfriend had broken up, and she actually, you know, he wanted to marry her. She said no. So I had to be very emotional. You know, I had to walk down the street. I had tears streaming down my face. And you have to be able to do that as well with about 50 people on the set staring at you, kind of, you know, cameras staring you down and lights. And, yeah, so I definitely took on that kind of persona by, you know, kind of getting in the moment beforehand.
So, were you tapping into a personal experience in order to bring that emotion to the role?
Definitely, definitely. So, you know, things that I've experienced in past relationships and things like that definitely played a part in how I played that role.
So, how does that apply to sales? Let's make that translation.
Again, it all comes back to, yeah, being able to live and breathe the kind of persona that you think is going to connect with people on the phones. I mean, I know, for example, something that I share with people on a regular basis, because, you know, I not only cold call for companies, but I train salespeople in how to effectively cold call. And one thing I do in preparation for getting ready is I actually write down that I've already achieved the results that I've wanted to achieve in that session. So let's say, for example, you know, I would like to get 5 appointments today, actually becomes I have generated 5 appointments today, and I actually write down what that's going to feel like when I have achieved it. And then I guess in that sense, you know, your subconscious mind starts to filter things and just goes out on the hunt to create the results that you feel that you've already achieved.
I think it's a wonderful technique because if you you can act your way into success and to that feeling that comes with success. And it is obvious that the best time to make a sale is just after you've closed the sale. So if you can bottle that feeling and then make another call, you're almost 10 feet tall and bulletproof.
Exactly. And you know, a lot of people ask me, you know, how can you cold call day in, day out? You know, they say you have to be a very rare breed of person to be able to take all of that rejection, you know, the constant rejections
Right.
from people. And it's very funny because, you know, I obviously am living and breathing those positive responses more frequently than the rejection, because in my mind, if you ask me about rejection in cold calling, I don't believe that I ever really experienced that. You know, I think that obviously there are the rare people that, you know, are frustrated and, you know, we've kind of interrupted their day. But I think in general, when you talk to people, when you're actually not so much selling, but you're actually asking the right questions, you know, you're finding out about their current experience and then aligning the service offering that you're talking about, most people are very accepting and will give you good feedback and have a good conversation with you.
Well, our time is up. Ashleigh, thank you so much. We're going to continue our conversation in segment 2. Tune in. Ashleigh Hoult, wonderful conversation. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.